pays off. That's kind of the inconvenient weather fact that we have today.
But it's a little warm, though.
It is warm.
Yeah.
So that's so you're gonna okay. So here's the thing: when we get a warm up this time of year, we usually pay for it in the fact that we're going to get really windy conditions, or we're going to get a lot of rain. In this case, we're getting both. So we are going to be dealing with a big change in the weather. Today's inconvenience factor again: the winds. They're going to be strong, especially if you're in those high-profile vehicles driving on the freeway. Watch out, kind of bouncing around as you're driving home. Then tomorrow, steady to heavy rain throughout the day with flooding possible. But as we look outside, not bad out there right now. Looks pretty good from the nationwide camera. Temperatures are warm. We've already hit our lows for the day. We are looking at the upper 30s and the low 40s across the area. Take a look at your wind, your real feel temperature, though, rather. This is the wind chill factor. It feels like it's around 38. So we do have some wind chill factors in the upper 20s and low 30s. So there's a little bit of a chill to the air, but really not that bad. I'd recommend maybe not that heavier jacket. I grabbed my lighter jacket today, so I'd recommend that as you step out. Just depends on your comfort level, though. Wind advisory is in effect till 7 p.m. because winds will be gusting in town around 30 to 40 miles an hour. Outlying areas wouldn't be surprised with a little higher than that. Right now, the winds aren't too bad, though. You can see anywhere from roughly 7 to about 17 miles an hour across the Buckeye State. Hour by hour today, again, we've already hit the low for the day. Should be at about 43 by 6 a.m., 45 at 8. We're looking at the low 50s by lunchtime. We're up to 55 at 2. Notice, too, we're going to be watching the clouds build as well. We'll end up with a high of 57 degrees. The average high this time of year, 41. So we're running 16 degrees above average. So looking like a pretty good hour-by-hour forecast there if you like the warmer weather. That's going to give us a chance to get some thawing. That will be nice. Still dealing with the clouds, though. Those are going to be thickening up throughout the day. And then we have flooded watches, rather, to watch out for tomorrow because we're going to be getting some heavy rain with this next system. And right now, the Storm Prediction Center along and south of I-70 says that we could see an isolated storm with some strong damaging winds. So we're going to be keeping our eye on that. If we see that, it looks like it would be into the afternoon. But again, we'll be keeping our eye on that. So let's jump ahead to Thursday. We're going to get you the hour-by-hour look in just a second for today. But I want to walk you through this system that we're expecting Thursday. 7 a.m., already starting to hit parts of the area with the steadiest rain and the axis of the heaviest rain from about Cleveland through about Lima and out through parts of Darke County. We push this ahead towards 9:30, and we have that heavier rain now pushing into Columbus, Zanesville, out in towards Dayton and Cincinnati. So you can kind of see it's really starting to hit central Ohio by 9:30. It doesn't really budge a whole lot as we head through the morning. We're still looking at some steady to heavy rain, but it starts to sag a little bit south of the city, a little east of the city as well by lunchtime. Then we have a reinforcing push of heavy rain by the time we hit 4 o'clock. Notice, too, starting to get a little bit of a changeover, some sleet and even some snow up in far northwestern Ohio. We're not going to see a whole lot of that on the back edge of this, but we could see a little mix coming in, not a bunch of accumulation. We start to watch things dry out through the evening hours tomorrow, and then it's just going to be cold as we head on into your Friday, but at least we are going to be dealing with, it looks like, a little bit better weather on that front. So it looks like hour by hour today we're going to be dealing with 57 for a high. Those temperatures are going to be climbing. It's going to be very windy as well. Now, the big impact days tomorrow, wet, windy, just kind of a nasty day, but we're up to 60. Then we will see a bit of a mix on the back edge of all this. Not a whole lot of accumulation, but very cold as we get on into Friday. So that's going to be your inconvenience factor Friday, is that we have this roller coaster happening. 32 degrees on Friday, 35 on Saturday. We're back up into the mid and upper 40s by Sunday, 57 on Monday. And then the next high impact day we're looking at, I'm not thinking it's both days. Right now it's still kind of up in the air. It looks like it'll be late Tuesday into Wednesday. We're going to be fine-tuning this part of the forecast over the next couple of days, so keep tuning back. Then we're cooling off a little bit, back closer to average by the end of the 10-day.